Hey everyone, Steve, When Geeks Collide. We're finally getting to it. The unboxing for the Black Widow movie wave, but I'm also going to be unboxing the exclusives, which are the gray boxed one, the Deadly Origins one, and the Deluxe Black Widow. Woo! Now, I'm kind of late to the party. I know people have been doing this for a long time, but hey, I'm just trying to get my stuff going, alright? Anyways, lots of things coming up. If you're watching this, possibly you've watched the latest Toy Hunt video. Regardless, okay, we're gonna do it. The Black Widow figures. Here we go. All right, the first one I want to open up is going to be Red Guardian. Great figure. I see a lot of people. They're online. They're kind of they don't like it. They don't like the head sculpt. The image on the side, he's wearing the mask. That would have been cool if he had the head, but whatevs. So let's get an opening. Guardian. Right off the bat, I gotta say, I love this figure. This is what, to me, is my favorite thing about Marvel Legends. It's the movie figures when they come out. Like, yeah, people are griping on the head sculpt, but it does look like David Hubbard, and it's a great figure. And only if they had a masked face, it truly would complete it. But you cannot deny that the face sculpt is great. This is exactly what I expected this figure to be. And he's kind of, following in like with the bro Thor of a more plus size superhero, which I am not opposed to that. It's got the hole in the back so you could peg the shield in, and he has it like you could do with all the Cap figures, because he essentially is the Russian Captain America. So can't wait till the movie comes out, find out more about him, and yeah, there we are, Red Guardian. Yeah, I definitely would have to rate this figure. For me, for my preferences, I definitely would have to rank this. I'm gonna give him a 7.5 out of 10 because the beard's a little bit different and we didn't get that masked head, but at the same time, this is a great looking figure and I'm digging it. All right, up next, we're gonna go with the villain of the movie. That's right, Taskmaster. I've been waiting to open this guy for some time. Put him on this is the MCU villain shelf. This is the main heroes and the secondary heroes. What I mean by main heroes are like everyone that came in Phase 1, the Avengers, and then everyone that came after. Yeah, we'll get into that another time. So yeah, let's crack this sucker open. Man, I gotta say right now, I love this figure. Taskmaster, this guy came with so much stuff. He doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece, but he comes with the bow, he comes with the sword, he's got hands that look like Black Panther hands. He fell over. There is so much detail in this sculpt. The outfit is insane. I really kind of don't like how the shield is it's a lot smaller than the Red Guardian one, but at the same time, it is very cool. The blade, it's pretty badass. Focus. Give me focus. Yeah. But it is pretty cool that we're getting a Taskmaster figure. Here he is with the he's got the Black Panther hands on. The bio on the back of the card says Taskmaster is armed with the ability to mimic an enemy's every move. Hence why he's got the Black Panther hands, he's got Hawkeye's bow, he's got a shield, he's got a sword. Uh, yeah, great stuff. Another one. Man, if I would have to rank this one, I'd probably, yeah, I'd say 8.5. Great figure. You know, the shield, like I said, the shield's a little small, but the accessories more than make up for it. So yeah, that's Taskmaster. 8.5. Okay, up next, we're gonna have Yelena Belova. I probably completely butchered that. Uh, Yelena, I don't know. She looks like the Black Widow, but she's wearing white. And yeah, product of the Red Room's ruthless training program. Yelena Belova is a fiery assassin. You know what? I just assassinated her name. But let's crack her open and see what we got inside. Up next, we have What's Her Face. Yeah. Let's give it up for What's Her Face. Yelena Bolovola or Belova. Yelena Bolova. Sure, we'll go with that. On a whole, this figure was the one from the wave I wanted the least. But I think that's more because I don't know who the character is. But when I crack it open here, it's a pretty solid fig. She comes with two hands, two sets of hands, fist and then open hands for the gun holding her pistols. She does have the one holster on the leg for the one, and that's just really nothing. I do think the face is pretty good. This actress, I forget her name. She was in I think that Midsummer movie, and she was in that Fighting with My Family movie. But I think it looks pretty good. You know, there's really not much to write home about with this figure. It's just a good figure. I'm not going to go over articulation because everybody knows that. Everybody gets bored with that stuff. But yeah, just a good figure. Average, you know, 6.5 out of 10, I guess. Got the dual pistols. Pretty cool. You know, I'm sure after the movie comes out and we're more familiar with who she is, yeah, I don't know what else to say. But yeah, 6.5 out of 10. Right next. Who else would it be? We have the main character, the title character, the Black Widow. Natasha Romanoff reunites with a group of spies from her past to stop a lethal force. That's Taskmaster. One question I have, is the Crimson Dynamo an MCU version of the Crimson Dynamo, or is it the comic book version? I don't know, because the movie we have not seen yet because, well, we know COVID. But yeah, let's crack her open and give her a little look-see. All right, up next we have the star of the show. Kind of having difficulty getting her to stand, but you know, with that being said, I really love this figure. I love the gray and the black. It just blends together nicely. Let's see if you can see here on the belt buckle. There you go. It's got the Black Widow logo. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Focus. There we go. She got the holsters, 2 this time around, and she got 1 on each leg. Interchangeable hands. They're just the fists. She's got the I don't know, what are these called? Asp. What do you call these weapons? I don't know. But yeah, I can't get her to stand exactly. Oh, 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 oh. Did we got it? Boom. There we go. Uh, on the whole, I say I'd give her a 7.5 out of 10. We've got a lot of Black Widows. This one is pretty cool. Like I said, I love the gray and the black together. It's the closest to a regular uniform Black Widow I have, because the only other ones I have from Infinity War, the blonde, and then I have her in the uh, what's the time heist costumes from the 2-pack with Hawkeye. But this is definitely a really great Black Widow, and yeah, no, I nothing really bad to say about this one. Uh, Again, not going over articulation. I am able to get her to stand now. The face, uh, I think it looks a lot like Scarlett Johansson, and yeah, no, just great stuff. Uh, yeah. So this is the last of the movie figures. Well, I guess we have the deluxe one, but yeah, no, great stuff, and I'm really looking forward to the movie now. Next, we're gonna open the first of the non-MCU figures. We got Marvel's Spy Master. Uh, from what I remember back in the day, I'm pretty sure he's a Iron Man villain. Let's see what it says. An undercover an undercover operative skilled in sabotage. Spy Master possesses superb fighting capabilities. So let's crack it open. Give him a look-see. All right, here's another one I can't get to stand, but I'm gonna have to say this right now. I am so surprised with this figure. Uh, you would think that this was just a repainted, anybody like what, like Eel, and for the most part, it is just all repainted the body, but there is some new sculpt work on it. On the belt, there's an S, and on his head, come on, focus. That's some sculpted details in the head, which it's pretty cool, pretty surprising. A figure, honestly, I didn't know much about, and I thought for sure this guy would be what do you call it? Peg warming for sure. But so far, that doesn't seem to be the case. All right, it appears I got him to stand. Yeah, I thought he'd probably be the peg warmer, but turns out it's actually kind of Taskmaster that I see everywhere. I dig the figure. Wasn't expecting much out of it. Definitely give him a 7 out of 10. He just looks really cool. I love the costumes. Just an old school villain outfit. You know what I mean? Like, I love the contrast. You get the yellow and the blue, and then you got the red gun. It's just good stuff all the way around. So far, I'm really digging this whole wave. Up next, we have the dreaded Crossbones. Now, I see a lot of people online giving this figure some heat. By heat, I mean no love. It ain't getting any love. But looks pretty good to me. Let's crack this crap. Let's crack this big boy open and check it out for ourselves, shall we? Now I know the previous figure was mostly just repaint, and I actually liked it. I see where all the hate is coming from on this figure. Like, I don't know when the last time they made a Crossbones Marvel Legend was, but very uninspired. The legs appear to be the Tombstone legs, so I don't know what body that is. Is that Hyperion body? I'm not sure. It's just it's really nothing to it. Like, the best part, honestly, the best part of this figure, if I'm being completely honest, It's the double two barreled sawed off shotguns. That's it. Uh, I don't even want, like, the knees. Everything feels really gummy on this. Like, he looks cool just standing there, but if I was actually a child that played with these, I'd be pretty annoyed. But he's to me the worst one in the wave. I give him a 5.5 out of 10. Uh, you know, some of that's like the pistols, like the guns he has here that I put in the holsters. They're the same gun as the Spy Master's gun, just a silver version. The head's pretty cool, but it's just really nothing. Like, he's got a belt, and it's just really nothing to it. So yeah, 5.5 out of 10. Crossbones. Yep. And for the entire Crimson Dynamo wave, this is the one that I wanted the most. The comic book version of the Winter Soldier. Yeah. I knew very little about the Winter Soldier before the movie. And yeah. Let's crack this guy open. Oh, let's read his bio. Winter Soldier is a fierce combatant and an asset in battle, no matter which team he fights for. Well, hopefully he's the good guy. But yeah, let's crack this. Let's crack this bad boy open and see what we got. All right, now this is what I'm talking about. Man, these figures, they just don't want to stand up. But you know what? This is what I'm talking about. There's some clearly reuse in this figure, but it all works for who it is, for the Winter Soldier. Please don't mind my Robin Williams hairy arm, but this is a great figure. The arm, awesome. And like I said, it's not anything we haven't seen differently, but it's put together so well. Like, I get, to save money, they reuse parts. I get it, It's a business. There we go. But this figure, right now, I'm giving you my grade on it. He is an 8.5 out of 10. I'm digging it. And, yeah, just, the gun comes with a handgun. Just great stuff. Like, I'd say he's almost exactly the Killmonger body, and that doesn't bother me because he is a military guy. He's tactical. Great stuff. They probably even use these legs on the Punisher, the 80 years Punisher with the camouflage and stuff. But you know what? I don't mind. This figure is great. This is a gap that in my personal Marvel Legends collection he was missing, and now he's in there. I'm not gonna lie, I love the Domino mask. Just great stuff. On the whole, very happy with this wave. I love when it's a wave filled with characters that pretty much you need every character. You know what I mean? Like, that's the ideal Marvel Legends wave, at least in my opinion. So yeah, definitely. I think, is he my highest rated? 8.5. He was the one I was most looking forward to, and yeah, he's my favorite, without a doubt. Once we have all the Build-A-Figure pieces together, we get the Crimson Dynamo, and I love this. To me, this is what every Build-A-Figure wave should be. A big figure that would be tough for them to make, even though they are re-releasing Kingpin, they re-release Monster Venom. But still, they're probably not going to re-release Crimson Dynamo. He does look very similar to the Kree Sentry, but I completely dig this figure. Leave a comment down below if this is supposed to be a MCU version or this is how he looks in the comics right now. totally digging it. He's heavy, he's bulky, like look, he's huge. It doesn't even fit in the frame of the camera. He's so big. But yeah, I'm digging it. Good stuff all the way around for this Crimson Dynamo. Yeah, I like him. He's gonna really look good on the shelf. But which shelf is it? Villains or MCU villains? So leave a comment down below and let me know, because I'd really like to know. So here's just one more look of the complete wave before I move on to the exclusives in the deluxe. Like I said, on the whole, I really do dig this whole wave. That Crossbones figure is such a letdown, I'm not gonna lie. Like right now, looks great. Standing there, looks great. But there's really nothing to it. So this was the Black Widow movie line Crimson Dynamo Build-A-Figure wave. And now we're going to head over to the exclusives and the deluxe, ultimate deluxe Black Widow figure. So stay tuned. So that was the Black Widow wave, like the main, I guess, core Marvel Legend wave. Next, we have the two exclusives. In the States, there was the Walmart exclusive, which is pretty badass figure, 90s style. I can tell already I'm going to dig all of these little gadgets. But yeah, we got that one. And in the States, this was a Target exclusive, but here in Canada, we got it exclusive at Toys R Us. It is the Deadly Origins Black Widow. I've wanted to crack this open for some time. The figure has a sniper rifle, and her handgun has a silencer on it, so that's pretty badass. Just a little thing before I open these. These Marvel Legends have better weapons than the G.I. Joe classified figures that are coming out. Not throwing shade on those because I'm totally down for them. But yeah, let's crack these open. We'll go with this one first. Here we go with the first of the exclusives, the Walmart exclusive. I call this the 90s Black Widow. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet figure, man. Why they would wait? Well, I guess, she'd be most popular when her movie's coming out, but just this figure comes with some great accessories, like firing from her gauntlets here, which is pretty cool. I'm trying to get to stand. Come on. The smoking effects, like, just great stuff. Like, I love it. And with this figure, there is a X-Men cover that I want to emulate and take some photos of. Take some photos, like, based on that cover. Sorry, I forgot how to speak today. But, yeah. So, watch for that soon. She's got this backpack with the rocket effects. Pretty cool stuff. Some great accessories. Let's get some focus on there. The backpack does have the rocket pack. That is, it has a Shield logo. I'm definitely giving this an 8.5 out of 10. Great stuff. Probably is a rogue body, most likely. But hey, made a great Black Widow figure. So yeah, 8.5 out of 10. For sure. Alright, guys. Holy smokes. This is one of the coolest figures I have, definitely opened today. There's like nothing to it. Basic female body. But the figure looks great. The outfit, spot on. The smoking pistol effects are amazing. I do not know what made them wait so long to start doing this. Uh, I, I love it. I'm in love. This figure is awesome. And I don't know if it's just because of the effects. Like, how amazing is it, this effect? Like, it's amazing. It's awesome. It's so awesome. I hope more and more figures start coming out with effects like this, because this is off the chart amazing, in my opinion. Honestly, figure's basic, but honestly, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10, because these effects are insane. The things you could do with figure photography now, so awesome, you know. And I'm sure there's people already doing way better stuff than I've ever imagined, but with these effects, I just feel that my figure photography game has just been upped big time. So yeah, 9 out of 10. And last but certainly not least, the Deluxe Black Widow Marvel Legend. She's got a display stand, so many accessories, different hands, like a base, like explosion base. I can't wait to crack this one open. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this one. I think figure photography for myself is going to be hitting the roof on Multiverse Legends right now. Multiverse Legends, boom, check that out. Because with this stand, this display stand could be a game changer. So let's crack her open. Okay, I don't even know where to begin with this figure. The display stand, or I guess it's an action stand, very cool. It's got these exploding effects, and yeah, there's a lot you can do with it. And right now, I'm not gonna be able to do anything with it. But the figure itself, I like. It's just a basic white Black Widow, but it's pretty badass. The stand is incredibly cool. It's got different pegs in there where you could peg the different effects. I guess there was a Star Wars figure that was similar to this, but you can also move the base around, and this can go up and down, and there's this turns, and there's tons you're going to be able to do with this. Like, I don't have the time right now to get into it. Maybe this will be a separate video of me just messing around just with this stand. There's so many blast effects. The figure itself, I think, is pretty cool. Figure, great likeness. The white outfit, it's pretty cool. Yeah, she got the two holsters just like the other one. She's got a couple of different hands and some effects for the stingers, which is very cool. Let's see if I can get her to stand. Probably not, because she has not been wanting to stand at all today. Now with the last figure, with the smoking effects, and I made the comment, how did it take them so long to make smoking effects for Marvel Legends? Well, why did it take them so long to make stands and action stands? Like, I don't know. So that's the last of all of the Black Widow movie figures and tie-ins for Marvel Legends. And I'm going to give this figure, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's pretty much the same as the other one, except it's got the stand. And I can't judge the stand. As of right now, the stand is pretty badass. But once I really mess around with it a little bit, can have some real fun. And but that'll be at another time. So yeah. So there we have it. Black Widow, movie, wave, Marvel Legends. My favorite one is by far the Deadly Origins one. Share in your comments. Please like, please subscribe. I'm on the hunt for the Age of Apocalypse Marvel Legends, the X-Men ones, and that'll probably be the next unboxing unless something else comes up. But yeah, I'm loving the feedback. Thank you for listening to the podcast. Anchor.fm. We're on there, When Geeks Collide. It's actually anchor.fm/WGC Network. On YouTube, When Geeks Collide. On Twitter, When Geeks Collide. On Instagram, When Geeks Collide. Actually, on Twitter, we're WGC Network. If you like and subscribe, I'm going to do a giveaway. Until I get 150 subscribers. When I get 150 subscribers, I will pick a random subscriber, and the giveaway is for this Age of Apocalypse Dark Beast figure. So the way to win this, like, subscribe, and share. When I get to 150 subscribers, I will be doing the giveaway. And yeah, lots more. This is just the first one. Guys, please, any thoughts, any suggestions, let me know. Like I've said before, I'm just ironing everything out. What do they call it? Throwing ideas against the wall, seeing what sticks. So, this is Steve, When Geeks Collide. You'll find us everywhere. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. Please share. And in the words of the all-time geek father, Logan Savage, geeks out. Wow.